Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Jamie Friend Colors. I'm Jamie, and today we are working in our book Nightfall for our mini series. This is video 4. Today we're going to do page 10, which is, let me grab it, is these beautiful, they are Echinacea purpurea, which is also known as the purple coneflower. And let's see, I have a picture here for you. So as long as my camera will pick it up. So it's quite a dark there in the middle, and then kind of a glowy orangish red, and then these purple petals, which is kind of what I've tried to emulate, and then we will practice it over here as well. I will read you a little bit about this flower. My computer is on over here. I usually don't have it on. I hope it doesn't make too much noise. I wanted to read off of it, plus it's trying to do some work, get some other videos out. So it's working for you guys. So if you hear it, I apologize. Okay, so Echinacea is a genus or a group of herbaceous flowering plants in the daisy family. So they are in the daisy family. Let's see, the Echinacea has 10 species, which are commonly called coneflowers. They are found only in eastern and central North America, where they grow in moist to dry prairies and open wooded areas. So that's where they are. Let's see, anything else that we want to know about them? I don't think so. Let's see, they bloom in early to late summer. The generic name is derived from a Greek word meaning hedgehog, due to the spinal central disc, so this part. The flowering plants and their parts have different uses. Some species are cultivated in gardens for their showy flowers, just so they're pretty, but is also used for folk medicine. Oh, and then 2 of this species, so we said that there were 10, 2 of the species are listed in the United States as endangered species. So they're dying out, guys. Don't pick them if you see them. Okay. Alright, I don't see... Yeah, I mean, because Echinacea, I take Echinacea for, you know, try to stay healthy. So it does say, let's see, while one 2014 systematic review found that Echinacea products are not effective to treat or prevent the common cold. A 2016 analysis found tentative evidence that use of Echinacea extracts reduce the risk of repeated respiratory infections. So there's some, I don't know. I don't think it will hurt you to take it. You know, I've never had any side effects. It says here, when taken by mouth, Echinacea does not usually cause side effects. Oh, but it does have undesirable interactions with various drugs. So always talk to your doctor. Be careful what you take, but we're just going to color the flower. We're not going to eat it, so I think we'll be fine. Anyway, it's interesting to know. I like what we're learning about these little plants. So Echinacea, or the purple coneflower. So right here, we're in the same species as daisy. All right. Okay, so we're going to use Prismacolors. I have zoomed in. Woo, look how big my fingers are. Okay, so I think we're going to do this one because we kind of want a cone, and maybe we'll do a little guy here too. What do you guys, so anything I'm using will be up here in a little box right here. so you can see what I'm using when I'm using it, as well as down in the description box below there will be links to the book, the pencils I'm using, what colors I'm using, so you can find anything that you need. You obviously don't need this book to color a coneflower. You can find them in other books or draw your own or print something off the internet. So don't feel like you have to go buy anything. I am using Prismacolor Premiers to do this. I like Prismacolor Premiers because they're pretty accessible, and of professional pencils, they are cheaper, which is nice. They're about $1.29 per pencil, whereas some of the others that I have and love can be close to $5 a pencil. So that's why I try to do my tutorials with Prismacolors. Plus I love just how creamy they are and how they blend. So beautiful pencil. I'll have links in the description box down below of where you can buy the 150 set off of the Amazon, and where I buy my replacement pencils open stock, which is from Dick Blick. I've used a couple other places to order pencils from. I used Jerry's Artorama for a while, and it just became a joke. Like, they would not package the pencils well enough that they would arrive to me securely. Like, one time the postman like just came to the door. He stayed while I answered, and he's like, "You're gonna want me to return these." So like, he had the return slip already filled out for me, so that yeah, it was a joke. Like, pencils were falling out of the package, it was ripped, it was torn, it was a mess. So, but Dick Blick, I just put in, there's like a little section that says any special care instructions, and I'll just put in to please, you know, double the bubble wrap, or just package securely or something. I'll just type a little thing right there, and like, they come to me like they're a football. Like, it is wrapped in bubble wrap. There is no way a pencil has even shifted. They are beautiful. I have to like cut open the bubble wrap to get to the pencils. They're beautiful. So I like Dick Blick for open stock, so that's what I've left in the comments down below. I have rambled off. It's way too much, so it's time to start coloring. I think we're just going to do the flower today because I didn't see anything too spectacular for the leaves. But you could take any of our other leaf tutorials from any of our other flowers if you don't know what colors to use for leaves. I recommend green. Okay, so Mo, my youngest, is home today. It is Wednesday. He goes to school on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but because I have been sick, I haven't been able to film as much, and I'm getting a little bit behind, which makes me nervous. I'm starting to feel really good, so he's watching a show, but if he comes up, yeah, he's home, so he might make noises. Sorry, he is 4. So, alright, so the colors we're starting with here is, let's start with raspberry. We're going to do the kind of the cone shape here. So we're going to do raspberry. I'm going to put this just in like the center. We're gonna map it out here where we want the darkest. I'm just doing circular motions with a medium light pressure. I don't want a lot of pressure. Okay, so that just kind of maps out that center there. And then let's go to poppy red, and we're gonna go right over the top of the raspberry and then pull it out a little further. So it's kind of getting lighter as it gets to the edge, because if you like remember our picture, it kind of glowed on the ends. It's kind of glowy and almost transparent a little bit, like the light was coming through it. So we'll just do our best. Alright, then we're going to take, this is Pale Vermillion, and we'll just bring that to the edge very lightly. I'm not using any pressure. Very light. Okay, so that kind of gives us our first ideas here. So then, because I want the center to be even more dark, I'm going to take the dark purple, and I'm going to darken up that really just right in the center, right there at the bottom, and then right in the center. Okay, Just want that nice and dark in the middle because it'll be a good contrast to ensure that the edges look very light, right? All right, and you can play with that, bring it out as much as you want or keep it as close to the center as you want. It's your coloring book, you can do what you want. Okay, we'll come back and blend that in a minute. Let's also take this dark purple and put it at the inside edge of all our petals. Just a nice, easy coloring. I'm not pressing hard. I'm going to bring this down a little bit because there's a little bit of a shadow where the other leaf's on top of it. Maybe even right here. We'll do a little bit of shadow. So I'm not pressing hard. Just light. Okay. Okay, so that gives us our dark purple. Set that aside and let's go to Mulberry. And we're going to go right over the dark purple. And then further out, I'm just going to kind of bring this down and make sure I don't go all the way to the edge because it gets really light on the edges. So I want to make sure that I can convey that. So light pressure, kind of a back and forth circular motion. Just pulling out that dark purple a little bit. We got new carpet in our bedroom yesterday as we had to move. All of our furniture around our house was a disaster, which I hate. I don't know how, I don't know how anybody lives that way. Like you see these hoarding shows and it gives me anxiety even to watch those shows, but it was just difficult. But we got everything moved and we got everything moved back in. We have a sleep number bed. It's a split king. It was so hard to move it. We didn't even disassemble it. We like put it on a furniture dolly and kind of tipped it on its side, put it on a furniture dolly and kind of rolled it out into our living room. And it was just me and my husband. Oh, by last night I had the worst migraine I've had in a long time just from like all the tight muscles in my shoulder and neck. And I mean, he was sweet and tried to take care of me and was like cleaning things while I'm laying on the bed. Like I'm dying, like don't touch me. He just kept cleaning. I don't know. He's good about that kind of stuff, but I don't know. He's sweet. Okay, so I have Lavender here, 934. I'm gonna do the same thing. Go over the dark purple and the Mulberry, and then bring it out. I'm still not gonna go all the way to the edge, but just shy of the edge. So he's good. I've got kind of that, if you get migraines, you'll understand. I kind of call it the shadow after, like the day after migraine, because you don't have a migraine anymore, but you just kind of feel like you're in a fog or you're only a shadow. You know, you don't feel completely whole yet, but I'm doing pretty good today. Had a nice Coke with breakfast and my Coca-Cola. I don't drink coffee, but for religious purposes, but I have a bad habit of living off of Coca-Cola and Dr. Pepper. I wish I didn't, but You know, there are much better things I could be putting into my body, but, you know, being a mom of 3 boys and having headache and anxiety issues, it just, oh, sometimes you just need some caffeine, you know? Okay, so I've just feathered that out, just shy of the edge of everything. We're gonna take cream. This is 914. This is one of the pencils I go through the most. I love it for blending, just giving a tad of warm color at the end of things. So I'm gonna take this and I'm just gonna add a little bit of pressure, kind of a medium pressure. I don't wanna injure my hand or anything, so I'm only gonna do as much pressure as comfortable. And just blend all that together. So I'm going over everything and just blending it out, giving it a nice blend. Okay, I'm gonna kind of, with these lighter colors, you'll pick up the color that you're blending. So I'm just wiping it off a little bit to make sure it's clean before I go into the purple, because I don't want to transfer that red down into the purple. So, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to start over all my dark colors and then pull it out to the edge. And I'm going to go all the way to the edge this time, so you kind of get that nice blend of color all the way to the edge. So get really light. The edge. The edge. How many times can I say the edge in a sentence? Oh, see that? Gives it a nice blend. Helps bring out the color. I don't know if you've noticed that when you blend it, like, makes the color pop a little bit. I really like it. No. It also, I like using this color because it kind of brings some of that warmth into the purple that we have up in the cone. Kind of lets it, kind of makes it look like it all goes together better. Because they're such different, you know, kind of orange and red up here, and then it's purple on the petals. And so using this color to blend both, I think helps kind of marry it all together and make it look cohesive. I want a nice sharp edge when I'm blending, so I'm rotating my pencil to keep that edge. And when I lose the point altogether, I'll sharpen my pencil. Because blending is really hard to do with a dull pencil. You really want a nice sharp edge to blend with. It's just so much easier. So don't fight your pencil, just sharpen it. Then go on Dick Blick and order a new one. It'll be okay. Not sponsored. Beautiful, guys. Oh, it's so nice to just be coloring. I've been doing so much painting of my house and being sick. I haven't colored a whole lot. Like, I have that goal for my spring pictures to do, what is it, like 30 pictures or something. This first month I am off to a poor start. I'm like, oh no! I don't know if I'm gonna make it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go back and watch my winter pictures 2019. I show you all the pictures I colored all winter, and then we make the goal of how many pictures I'm going to color in the spring so that I have more pictures to show you. If you haven't seen that, go watch it. It's fun. I think it's fun to see. I like watching those pictures where they show everything they've colored. I just can't do all of my pictures all at once because it's just too many, like too long of a video. So I break it up into seasons. All right, so that gives us our nice blend. Look how pretty that is. Oh, I love it. I might even like it better than the practice one I did. Because I have more lightness on the edges on this one, which I really like. But remember, flowers are not all, they're not cookie cutters, you know, they all look different even when they're all together. And so you can make, you know, some of them lighter, some of them darker, some of them redder, some of them purpler. You know, don't be afraid to mix it up and kind of mix them all together. So that is that. Should we do one more real quick? Do one more real quick. All right, so let's start with our raspberry. We'll just do, maybe we'll do this little guy because I think, let me pull up a picture real quick because I think it would be, it's kind of harder to do a one that's straight on. They don't show it straight on very often in a picture. Here it is. Here's one that I'm looking at. Okay, so okay, I'm going to do the one straight on, just a little bit different. So I'm going to go to my Pale Vermillion first, and I'm going to put that down all over the cone. Okay, and then I'm going to do my Poppy Red, and I'm just going to make sure I don't go all the way to the edge. Can keep it closer to the center. Okay, and then the same with the raspberry. I'm going to keep it even tighter into the middle. Just so I get darker in the center. And then my dark purple, keep it even darker into the real center of the flower here. Okay, so that's pretty. Then I'm going to go over it with the Pale Vermillion and just lightly, like barely touching the paper. Okay? Okay, cool. Then let's go to the dark purple and we'll do the edges. So then we'll do the petals the same as we did before. So the dark purple. You guys can take your time. I'm rushing because I'm trying to get this in like a 20 to 30 minute video. I don't want it to be too long. Because that's the point of my mini series, is that you don't have to be here all day to color a flower. But you guys can definitely take your time. Okay, then the mulberry. I feel a little chatty today. Sometimes I sit down and I don't have anything to say and I just color quietly. And today I feel rather chatty. So probably because I haven't had a voice for so long. Still feels a little scratchy, so that so much better than it was. Oh my goodness. All right, here. And then the lavender. We'll just be shy of the edge. Light pressure. What are your guys' favorite things to color? You guys know that I prefer coloring people, but this has been a good change for me. But let me know in the comments down below, what is your guys' favorite thing to color or your favorite artist to color? I want to know. Your favorite style. What do you like to color? Alright, then we'll go to our cream and we will blend this whole thing out. Just give it a nice shine. Okay, there's the center. Wipe it off real quick. Can either, I just do it with my fingers sometimes, or I'll scribble on another clean piece of paper, but and we'll blend it out. I need to sharpen it. I'm gonna grab the Faber-Castell sharpener right now. It's right here. I have that one in a comb right next to me right now. I like both of them. Okay. And we'll just continue to blend it out. When I blend like this, I do add a little more pressure, but again, I don't want to hurt my wrist, so it's not too much pressure. Ooh, so pretty. I like it. Like those flowers. Woohoo. Alright, so those are our purple cone flowers, or Echinacea purpurea. Purpurea, P-U-R-P-U-R-E-E-A. P-U-R-P-U-R-E-A. Purpurea. Purpurea. I don't know. I think it means purple. So, purple echinacea, a purple coneflower. So, I think that's so pretty. I hope you guys have a great week and weekend. I don't even know if it's a Wednesday or Friday today. I think it's Friday for you guys. Wednesday for me. So, I hope you guys have a great weekend. You find time to relax, de-stress, do a little coloring. Leave in the comments down below what's your favorite style to color or what's your favorite thing to color. I want to know. I want to know. I want to know. So, let me know. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye.